What is going on, everybody? Back on it. One Piece 352. We got our thriller bark thing. Luffy's shadow has officially been placed into some old zombie giant thing we got going on here. All the other moving parts as well. We did luckily get a link up between a couple of the groups. Nico and Frankie have now caught up with Useless, Chopper, and Usopp. Nami has been captured. That's a whole nother side mission. That's probably going to be 5 episodes dedicated to that. She's been captured. And then I'm assuming that Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro have all been ferried towards the ship. So we have the unconscious boys, the 3 of them, plus Brook is doing something. And then we've got the other 4 all clumped together, and then Nami. So we've got 5 different working groups here. Seems about typical for One Piece, so let's see what we got. Oh yeah, he's got to fight himself, that's right. He's already gotten his ass dusted once. But you're the original. Can't you beat him? Can't you go further beyond and try to figure that shit out? It's time. Time to run it back. He's pretty serious, it sounds like. He's getting frustrated, you gotta relax. Yep. Now they're all getting cleansed. They're getting cleansed of their sins out here. Well, that guy does want to marry her, so she should be okay for a little bit. We can leave her to the... Honestly, we don't even need to help her. Just leave her until we're done. We should be okay, I would hope. Everything has a weakness. It's Luffy reincarnated. We don't even technically need to even fight that thing. Well, no, we do have to get... I was gonna say, we could just leave. But we do need a shadow. Yeah, it seems about right. I'm about over her ass. King of the Pirates. I was about to say, then what are you gonna eat there, big boy? Yeah, exactly. What's the key for? Oh, okay. This seems like this is gonna be one of those like wacky episodes. Like nothing real crazy is gonna happen plot-wise, because we have a total of 14 minutes left, and it's been nothing but this man eating. She said there's a salted fish in there. I hope he eats it. She's been the only redeeming thing about this arc, to be honest. You don't see that massive fish right there? That one? I was about to say, don't taste it. Wouldn't that be so anticlimactic if he like eats that fish and then just poofs? I actually kind of want him to eat, like, I want it to be anticlimactic. Like, he eats it and that's just it. The shadow just goes back. Anybody see that? Oh Lord. None of y'all had strong convictions or dreams as a human, because we saw Sanji have the same moon. He had the same thing going on. I think he just said it, right? He didn't actually like stretch, right? Oh, he's red? I like the gray on gray better, to be honest. So maybe if you have a strong dream or conviction? Okay, so he acknowledged too that he didn't stretch. Because that would be really busted. if the shadows that he takes and then implants in the zombies also get said devil's fruit ability, which maybe would kind of go against the whole process of like there's only one, so only one person can have it, but essentially is that person. But could you imagine someone that has the ability to split themselves and keep the devil's fruit ability in the parts that they split and still be as strong? Because usually you see it in anime all the time. They do that to like kind of weaken it because it would be a little bit busted. Characters that can split themselves or clone themselves, the clones won't be as strong as the original because they'd just be busted. But could you imagine if someone was able to split, be just as strong, and both have the fruit ability? Oof. How did he luck up in finding out about that salt shit? He just happened to have salt in his pocket or something, or? Oh, he overheard? Lucky him. Lucky him. The salt part, bro. He said, "I'll scatter fish all around this island." And I guess even though he's a skeleton, does he still tire? I mean, we hear him over here deep breathing and shit, but he doesn't even have lungs. What does he get exhausted for? Same thing when he like drinks his tea and his coffee and or whatever he likes to sip on. Where does it go? It's the same way when he gets punched in the forehead, he still has a bruise and a massive swelling. Does he hear himself singing, or is that him? I can't tell. Is it? Oh, okay. Okay, go crazy for us one time then. Okay, fourth time we use that shot. He appears out of the darkness while humming. Dang, purified all of them. There he is. Your shadow. Has it ever been close? Or is it always just a smacking? Why does he look like he's got one of those special swords that Zoro has? Has all the markings on it and shit. But now it changed. It didn't look like that in the last shot. Now it looks like Zoro's sword. Well, who's making a move out here? Yeah, why is he so much better? Because are we talking like same speed, reaction time, strength, or just better? Yeah, so what do you think this, why is he getting so dusted? What do you think the reason is? The thing is, the shadow can't kill him though. Because that's the thing he has going for him. At least the shadow can't kill him because he won't be a thing. He thinks he's a shadow, and so he thinks he's his servant? Starting to hear that that classic music when everyone's got their backstory going and we've got to figure out like the sad why. Mid-air? I don't even know what to... What is that soundtrack? What is that instrument? They're saying it's a violin? I really need to see him and Zoro spar. You know what I would like to see? Brook goes up against Zoro's shadow, and Zoro goes up against Brook's. He can't kill you. Tink. Yeah. Well, it can't go that bad again, right? So he's lost twice now. We're throwing. Uh-huh. But these past 5 years doing what? You've been training at all? Okay. I see. He also grew like 8 inches taller there too. What the hell was that? That's definitely gonna be the shot we go for the thumbnail too. That looked pretty great. Okay, so we catch up with Nami as well. I'm hoping Boar Girl's gonna be here maybe. Ideally, to help this situation. Here, marry me to this unconscious woman. Is he gonna like strip her down and get her? I don't know about all that. Okay. Ooh, it was right there. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. Especially when it was just like zombie Luffy eating and eating. So I don't know if there's a... And who knows if we dive deep into this. I don't know how deep we're going to go into this. As far as like a zombie's able to, I guess, defy orders. You see this all the time in storytelling when there's like reanimated things or trying to reuse people in certain ways. That some always seem to have some type of ability to like rebel or go against the orders that they have been like implanted. But they all seem to still hold like basic personality. So what is it that we've seen so far of Sanji's and Luffy's that's essentially letting them defy orders or kind of just do their own free will thing? Do you have to have that strong of a conviction of something to bypass orders? We also don't know if like maybe they all can, they're just too afraid to, so they don't, because it's not like they have a... And again, I don't know, like some Orochimaru like chakra tag implanted in them that has instructions. It's just like you're told to follow the master. Has anyone thought of like maybe we just don't have to? Maybe it's that simple, I'm not quite sure. Hopefully we'll see some good sword play between those two. Like I said, because maybe we don't get a Brook v Zoro anytime soon, even on a training level, but if you have Brook's shadow going up against Zoro and Zoro's shadow going up against Brook, maybe that could be a little something. And am I crazy for thinking that he had one of those like special blades? And all the other shots, it didn't look like one of Zoro's, or blades that we kind of heard of. But when he initially unsheathed it, it had that pattern of it. And then, but then the rest of the shots, I was like, oh well, maybe it doesn't. But you guys, I'm sure, will keep me updated and let me know. I'll go from there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,